Before online stores, before updates, before touchscreens, gaming meant blowing dust out of cartridges, sharing one controller on the couch, and staying up late just to beat one level. From drifting white squares to Mario's first jump, to the moment Halo changed multiplayer forever. This is how gaming consoles actually evolved. Magnavox Odyssey. Released in 1972, the Magnavox Odyssey introduced the idea of switching between games on a home system. Its visuals were limited to drifting squares, and owners used plastic overlays to create anything resembling scenery. The controllers were a pair of knobs that felt more like lab equipment than entertainment hardware. Many early players gravitated toward its table tennis game, since it worked best with the minimal display. The technology was basic, but the concept opened the door for every console that followed. Atari 2600. The Atari 2600 arrived in 1977 and brought cartridge-based games into homes around the world. Its joystick and lone orange button became a recognizable symbol of early gaming. Most households kept a copy of Space Invaders nearby because it was easy to explain and satisfying to master. A flood of low-quality titles later caused problems for the market, but the console's influence held strong. Its legacy lasted far beyond its original life cycle. NES. The NES launched in 1985 and helped restore consumer trust in video games after the market crash. Its rectangular controller introduced reliable digital movement. Many families spent hours with Super Mario Bros., which quickly became the system's defining experience. Developers appreciated Nintendo's structured licensing, which helped reduce the number of low-effort releases. The NES revived the home gaming industry and established long-running franchises that remain active today. Sega Master System. Released in 1986, the Sega Master System offered crisp colors and clean sprite work. It found major audiences in Europe and Brazil, even if it never overtook Nintendo in North America. Many owners remember Alex Kidd in Miracle World, sometimes bundled directly into the hardware. Sega experimented with accessories like a light gun and 3D glasses to stand out. The system helped cement Sega as a serious competitor in the global market. Game Boy. The Game Boy launched in 1989 with a monochrome screen, long battery life, and durable construction. It was simple, portable, and reliable, which made it appealing to travelers and kids alike. Most players spent huge amounts of time on Tetris, a puzzle game that seemed to fit the device perfectly. The link cable encouraged multiplayer sessions wherever people gathered. It became the defining handheld console of the early 1990s. Sega Genesis. The Sega Genesis arrived in 1988 in Japan and 1989 in North America, bringing fast 16-bit performance to the living room. Its processor excelled at quick-action games, which helped it stand out in arcade-to-home conversions. Sonic the Hedgehog soon became its unofficial mascot, offering a level of speed not common at the time. Aggressive marketing cast it as a cooler alternative to Nintendo. It shaped some of the most memorable rivalries in gaming. SNES. Released in 1990 in Japan and 1991 elsewhere, the SNES combined strong audio hardware with advanced graphical effects. Its Mode 7 capabilities allowed rotation and scaling that impressed many players. A huge number of owners remember starting with Super Mario World, which set expectations for the system immediately. Enhancement chips inside certain cartridges extended the console's lifespan. Its broad library helped define the 16-bit era. PlayStation. Sony launched the PlayStation in 1994 after a failed partnership with Nintendo. CD-ROM storage gave developers more room for audio, video, and larger environments. Final Fantasy VII became the breakout hit for many players, showing what cinematic storytelling could look like in games. Memory cards standardized the way progress was saved. With strong global appeal, the system established Sony as a major force in the industry. Nintendo 64. The Nintendo 64 arrived in 1996 with a focus on 3D gameplay and a distinctive three-pronged controller. The analog stick offered movement precision that felt new for many players. Super Mario 64 became the game most people associated with the console, largely because it demonstrated how open 3D worlds could work. 4 controller ports encouraged group play. Cartridge limitations affected storage size but kept load times fast. PlayStation 2. Released in 2000, the PlayStation 2 doubled as a DVD player at a time when home theaters were becoming common. Its massive and diverse library helped it grow rapidly worldwide. Countless players recall long sessions with Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, which spread quickly through friend groups. Backward compatibility with original PlayStation titles strengthened early adoption. It ultimately became one of the best-selling systems in history. Nintendo GameCube. The GameCube arrived in 2001 with a compact cube-shaped design and small optical discs. Its controller gained praise for comfortable grips and responsive buttons. Many owners spent hours playing Super Smash Bros. Melee, a multiplayer favorite that defined the system for entire groups of friends. 4 controller ports made local play simple. Though not the sales leader, it developed a very dedicated fan base. Xbox. Microsoft entered the gaming market in 2001 with the original Xbox. Its internal hard drive eliminated the need for memory cards and sped up loading times. Most players remember Halo Combat Evolved as their first major experience on the console, setting a new standard for shooters. Xbox Live unified online play and helped shape modern multiplayer expectations. The hardware delivered impressive performance for its era. Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Advance launched in 2001 with 32-bit processing and near SNES-level visuals. It supported a wide range of genres across a large library. Pokémon Ruby and Sapphire became staples for many users, helping define the system's identity early. Backward compatibility allowed older Game Boy titles to continue thriving. Revisions like the SP model added better lighting and improved portability. Nintendo DS. Released in 2004, the Nintendo DS used 2 screens, one featuring touch controls. This layout encouraged creative game design across many genres. Nintendogs became a massive hit, introducing a new audience to handheld games through simple, pet-focused interactions. Backward compatibility with Game Boy Advance titles strengthened its early lineup. Its wide demographic reach made it one of Nintendo's biggest successes. PSP. The PSP launched in 2004 with strong multimedia features and a widescreen display. UMD discs supported larger games with detailed visuals and cutscenes. Many players highlight God of War, Chains of Olympus as the game that showed how powerful the handheld could be. Online connectivity expanded late in its life cycle. It built a loyal community thanks to its mix of portability and console-style experiences. Xbox 360. The Xbox 360 arrived in 2005 with a strong emphasis on online features and digital storefronts. Achievements created a unified reward system across games. Halo 3 became the defining title for many players, especially for its multiplayer matches and shared experiences. The console's dashboard evolved significantly through updates. Despite early hardware issues, it remained highly influential throughout the generation. PlayStation 3. Launched in 2006, the PlayStation 3 used Blu-ray discs to support larger game worlds and high-quality video. Its complex cell processor challenged developers early on. Many long-term users remember The Last of Us as the console's late-generation highlight. Sony's online network expanded digital purchases and multiplayer features. Hardware revisions improved efficiency and helped the system recover from its challenging start. Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii launched in 2006 with a focus on motion-based play rather than advanced graphics. The Wii Remote encouraged players to swing, point, and move naturally. Wii Sports became the console's universal entry point, particularly for families looking for something easy to play together. The system reached audiences well outside traditional gaming. Its simple hardware remained inexpensive and efficient. PlayStation 4. The PlayStation 4 launched in 2013 with refined performance and a user-friendly interface. Its controller added a touchpad and improved ergonomics. Digital downloads, streaming, and sharing features became important parts of its identity. Many owners highlight God of War 2018 as the game that showcased the system's potential. Strong third-party support helped sustain its long life. Nintendo Switch. The Switch launched in 2017 with a hybrid design allowing seamless transitions between handheld and docked play. Joy-Con controllers supported varied control schemes and shared local sessions. portability became one of its strongest selling points. Many players cite The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild as the moment they realized the console's full potential. Its library expanded quickly across many genres,